Hello Pisces, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I am so happy you are here with me today. This is your September reading for your career, money, and finance. So I'm going to be concentrating on your incoming energies. We're going to get some career, life, and oracle messages. We're also going to get some spirit and angel messages and then a message from the universe. Now to close out your reading, we're going to do a manifestation card. So there are going to be multiple messages coming through. So please be mindful that it is a general reading. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. If parts do resonate, please consider leaving comments. It does help me to connect with your energy and I really do love to read them. Now I've meditated and prepared the cards for your reading today, but I want to cleanse the space together. So we're going to do that with the ringing of the bell. So please be aware that you're going to hear a loud bell sound now. All right, Pisces. For those of you that are new to my channel, welcome. I hope you enjoy your reading today. And those that are returning, I can't thank you enough for all your love and support. So let's get right into your energies. All right, Pisces. This is a career, money, and finance. Everything to do with your financial situation for the month of September. Let's find out what those incoming energies are for you. See. Spirit Angels guides for this beautiful Pisces sign. All right. We've got that there, and then we've got this here. All right. We're going to get into these in just a moment. I want to get the career and life oracle messages first. And once we have all of those, then we'll get right into what the meanings are for each of these. So, Spirit Angels guides. Can you please help us to figure out what the meanings of all of this is? What are these incoming energies to do with finances, career, money for the month of September? Thank you very much. Spirit Angels guides, anything else you'd like to share? Oh, interesting. Okay, they all wanted to come out at the end. All right, so we've got these three as well. All right, so let's get right into this. The first card that came up here was the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords. Swords are our mental, our thinking process, our thinking patterns. And it looks as if you are really going through a time where you're really putting a lot of stress on yourself mentally. And what it's doing is it's making you feel kind of tied up. It's making you feel blindfolded. You're not really able to see or focus on what is important because you're feeling as if you're somewhat trapped. But the trapped feeling is really more to do with your thought process. It has nothing to do with you physically being trapped in any way. So I think that you're feeling a lot of burdens mentally at this point with regards to your finances. There's a lot of overthinking going on. And of course we are in Virgo season, so we tend to overanalyze things a little bit more. We're really paying attention to details, but I think you're overanalyzing something that's causing you a little bit of mental anguish. Now, with the number 11, Justice, this is very much Libran energy. Again, both of these are very much air energy. I think you're trying to balance things out in your life. I think you're trying to balance your budget. I think you're trying to balance your finances. And I think you're trying to look at something from a more fair perspective as well. You're looking for that balance again. And that's what's making your mind is kind of spinning at this time. But what I'm happy to see here is with the Three of Coins, this is really working in teamwork or co-creating to really build your finances. And again, it could have to do with a job. You're maybe taking on a project where you are leading a team of people, or you are working with a group of people that all have the same goal in mind. So again, you're not doing it alone. This could also too be you outsourcing loans, outsourcing money to help facilitate a project, or an investment, a property. It very much could be, and it's something to do with your long-term goals here. The 10 of Coins could be, again, it could be your family home. You've decided that you are going to renovate the home, so you're taking out a loan that's going to help bring more value to the home. That's for some of you. For others of you, you could be thinking of moving. You know, again, you're planning your future long term. And with the 10 of Coins, it's really, you know, you're investing your money in the right places to really bring those long-term benefits. I think the reason why you are feeling trapped is because you're trying to think of a multitude of things to actually put your plan into action. And with the Justice card, I feel like, again, this is very karmic energy. It is a card of fairness and a card of balance. And I think that you are trying to really balance out your thoughts about what it is that you want to prioritize for your long-term future with regards to your money and finances. But I really do believe that there is a project of some sort, whether it's career-based or whether it's a project that you're doing with your investments. So that could be property, that could be a secondary property. You know, you're really building something strong financially that's going to produce a lot of really beautiful financial and tangible results. Now we've got this flashback here, which is people from the past return. You may work with a previous coworker or take back an old job. You get a second chance. So that's very interesting. So flashback. So people from the past return. So that could be, you know, there could be somebody, again, maybe you're working with somebody from the past here on a project that's really going to, again, bring you a lot of financial gains, you know, during the course of a long-term process. The 10 of Coins, you're not afraid of putting in a lot of hard work, and you're okay with watching your money grow. I think you are very careful with your energy, but I do believe that you are overthinking a lot, and you really have to come to some sort of mental balance so that you can, you know, it's time to balance out your energies. I think you're really putting so much emphasis on a certain portion of your life that it's making you feel a little bit like your hands are tied. But again, that's your mental process. You got Wisdom, so you are called to serve as a mentor for someone. Now that could have something to do with that 3 of Coins as well, or as a role model and guide who can show the way. Use your wisdom and experience. And I think you do have a lot of experience. I think that people look to you for experience. And then you also got the Star Power, which is you need engaging work that will let your talents shine. You are a natural actor and influencer. You attract fame and fortune. Star Power. So, you know, you get recognized. I think, again, you're almost a leader in what it is that you do, and you attract people's energies around you, and you really are the person who is with this very shining personality. And I think that is what is coming in for the month of September. So you really could be taking the lead on something where you are kind of in your own star power, where people are looking to you for your wisdom. They are looking to you as a mentor, which is kind of, you know, you kind of feel as if you know, you're being recognized and rewarded for all of the experience that you do have. For some of you with the Justice, you could be in the job of some sort of legalities. So you could be a lawyer or a legal assistant or something to do with that as well. Justice is about contracts as well. And I think that you're putting a lot of overthinking into some sort of contract or some sort of agreement. And I think that you're struggling with that right now. But I think what's going to help release that struggle is going to be this the 3 of Coins, which is really co-creating with somebody who's going to help you to release that sense of struggle. So what you're struggling with, somebody's going to help release that. And I think it could be somebody from your past. They're coming in to really to give you maybe a different perspective on things. But long term, you are really putting your money in a very good and wise investment. I think there's a lot of wisdom with the investments that you do. And I think that, again, you know, with co-creating with people that really have the same goals in mind as you do, that it's people that you can trust to help build your finances really strong. All right, so let's get right into your Making Magic Oracles. Let's find out some spirit and angel messages for you as we move through the month of September. All right, and you got 4 here. These 2. All right, the first one is safe and happy travel, number 25. So protection from harm when journeying. So if any of you are considering any sort of travel during the month of September, know that there's a lot of protection for you. Now you also got air. So some of you could be traveling by air. Number 16, work with the element of air to see the truth. Air is seeing the truth. And you see you got those 2. These are both air energies. So air is a big, huge element. Your thought processes, getting clarity on things, getting the information and knowledge that you need before you sign any agreements or sign any documentation is really important, because once you can get that clarity with that air energy, you're going to release yourself from feeling like you are tied up in any way. You got labyrinth, number 12. So you're raising your energetic vibration and enlightenment. And I think that when you raise your energy levels and you start engaging in positive affirmations, it's going to help release any sort of negative mentalities that are going on inside. That's going to help as well. And then you got number 22, a beautiful number 22, Philosopher's Stone. So powerful manifestations of wishes and goals. So again, what you're manifesting, what your intentions are, what your wishes and your goals are very powerful at this time. And this is going to be very much a powerful month for you. So, again, keeping your mind clear and not feeling, tied up in any way, being able to see truth and clarity is going to help you to really reach that 10 of coins, which is, again, that sense of stability, that sense of freedom financially. And that Philosopher's Stone is really the manifestations, the wishes that you want to bring into fruition for yourself as well. All right, so let's get your fortune card. Let's find out what your fortune card is. Spirit Angels Guides. Fortune card for Pisces, please. Can you please share with us what would you like to share? Thank you. Look at that. You got a proposal. So because this is a business reading, I'm thinking that this is a proposal or some sort of contract. And again, that could be with the Justice. I know that you're overthinking things, but with the Justice card, it really is all about fairness and balance, meaning that if this is a contract of some sort or a offer of some sort, that it is going to be done with a lot of fairness. And that contract is something you want to make sure that somebody oversees, to make sure that all the details and fine print is exactly what it needs to be. Make sure that the benefits that are owed to you, or vacation times, or whatever those intricate details are in a contract, make sure that all the I's are dotted and T's are crossed. But you're co-creating with people, again, with that 3 of coins, you're co-creating with people so that you're bringing a very fair contract here as well. And I think you're going to see this contract is going to increase your money. So this proposal is a romantic or business opportunity is indicated. So there just definitely is some sort of indication here of a business contract or some sort of opportunity. But you're putting, you're kind of at a crossroads, because you're really thinking like, I got to make sure that I don't rush to sign this contract. I need to make sure that it has everything that it needs in it for my highest good. All right, so now let's get your card from the universe. Let's find out what the universe would like to share with you, Pisces, as we move through your financial reading for September. Let's find out what that is for you. We could get one psychic reading card from the universe. And this is the universe's, wow, very interesting. See, you've got communication. And again, we started with those communications with that 8 of Swords. Communications, overthinking, thought processes, clarity. So communication number 10, this is going to be the message from the universe. This is what they want you to know. So I'm going to read it from the book. So it says, you've received this card as the universe utilizes many different forms to communicate and is trying to make contact with you. So they are trying to contact with you. Do you ever hear a ringing or buzzing sound in your ear? Do you ever hear words that pop into your head when you are thinking about a question that you would like to be answered? Did you ever listen to a shell when you were a child and thought you heard the sounds of the ocean within the shell? Do you ever hear voices in the breeze or externally calling your name or providing you with guidance? This card is a gentle reminder that the universe wants you to pay attention to the sound and the messages that you are receiving. So you will be receiving communications from your angels. So understand that you're being guided from above and be open to receiving it. Receiving messages in this form can also indicate a loved one in the spiritual realm is trying to make contact with you from the other side in the form of clairaudience, which of course is the hearing. So very important. So you may have been given this psychic reading card to encourage you to communicate with a living loved one as well. So communications are very important. And that Three of Coins is all about communications with people that that you're co-creating with as well. And you know, and it says, you know, maybe it's that you have been thinking about a friend or a family member that you haven't spoken to in a while. So, you know, this really could be an indication that it's time for you to open up those communications. And I think that has a lot to do with that flashback as well. Somebody from your past, I think, is returning or is really trying to reach out to you to communicate with you, because I think that they're there to help facilitate some really great financial growth for you. All right, beautiful card. All right, so now let's get we're going to do this fun little card, the fortune cookie. Let's find out some additional messages for you. Spirit angels, guides for Pisces, just some additional messages for this beautiful sign for finances, career, money for September. And you got the 1. And it says future. So you may travel or host an overseas traveler soon. Either way, great social fun awaits. Very interesting, because you got that safe and happy travel. So there could be travel in your near future. You could be thinking of planning a vacation, or maybe you actually have a vacation booked for September. But she also says you may host an overseas traveler, meaning somebody from your past. Maybe that flashback is somebody from your past coming in, traveling to you. But a lot of fun awaits. So again, this is going to be a very nice social time for you that I think is really going to prosper into something that's going to, again, provide you with a lot more financial stability. All right, to close out your reading, let's get your manifestation card. So let's get 1 card. This is just like an affirmation. Might help you to recognize how to manifest, what you should be focusing on with your manifestations. And you got gratitude is riches. So the daily practice of gratitude is one of the conduits by which your wealth will come to you. So what they want you to do is always show gratitude and appreciation for the things that you do have already, because the more gratitude that you show, the more that is going to come back to you, the more wealth will come to you. So remember, gratitude is riches. And again, with that justice card, that's like karmic justice. So when you're putting out really good positive vibes and positive affirmations into the world, your intentions, those are going to come back to you as well. So again, practice that daily practice of showing gratitude, and you will see that wealth come back to you. Thank you so much, Pisces, for joining me today. I hope that you found some meaning in your reading. If so, of course, leave comments, like and share. I appreciate all the love and support. And until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.